This video will discuss the installation of the Arrow RL series lock set. First, you will want to determine the backset that you'll be using for your lock set. To do this, you can insert the latch assembly into the lock body and then measure back from the latch plate to the center line of the lock body. In this case, you can see we have a 2 3/4 inch backset. Using the 2 3/4 inch backset template, you will draw pilot holes for all of the holes on the template. And you'll want to drill the crossbore hole first and then follow that with the latch hole. After drilling your pilot holes, you will chase the pilot holes with the appropriately sized hole saw. You will also need to mortise the edge of the door for the latch body. Once you've done this, you can insert the sleeve if using a 1-inch diameter hole, and then insert the latch body and secure with 2 supplied combi screws. Then insert the lock body from the outside of the door. Be sure to interface the latch assembly with the lock body properly. Notice the latch body interface connecting to the lock body. You'll then attach the interior rose plate and connect this to the lock body with the 2 specialty screws that are provided. These screws have a hole drilled through the center to allow the screws which will attach the rose body to the lock body. Next, we will attach the rose body. Notice the notch on the rose body must line up with the stud on the lock body. Slide the rose assembly on, then insert the 2 provided screws, which will go through the specialty screws we did in the previous step. Tighten these down to secure the rose assembly to the lock body. Next, you'll install the rose cover, making sure that the notches on the rose cover line up with the notches on the rose assembly. Insert the rose cover and then rotate clockwise to lock into place. You can then insert the interior lever or knob onto the shaft of the lock body and it will snap into place. You can use the provided tool to remove the lever or knob by inserting the pin on the end of the tool into the hole on the shaft of the lever or knob. If the core is installed, you will need to insert the key to remove the lever. The interchangeable core comes with 2 different keys. There is a control key which will operate the interchangeable core's locking tab. The control key is indicated by CTRL on the bow of the key. Insert the control key and you'll notice that it will actuate the locking mechanism. Insert the core into your lock set. Rotate the control key back and your interchangeable core will be locked into place. You can then use any key in your master key system to unlock the cylinder. To remove the interchangeable core, simply again get your control key, insert it, rotate, and pull. The control key will not actuate your lock. It was only used for removing the core. You can see that we can very quickly insert and remove interchangeable cores.